Hey guys, welcome to another question of the day. Today's question is a really good one and I want to talk about this with you guys at a little bit of length. And the question was, is Symmastia common? Does it happen very often? And is it difficult to fix? So for those of you who don't know what Symmastia is, let me explain it to you. We got to do a little bit of anatomy lesson here in order for you to understand what that means. So when we go to perform a breast augmentation, with whatever incision we choose, most of us place the breast implant underneath the muscle. The other position that the implant can be placed in is above the muscle. When we do that, we're very careful to shape the pocket such that we only make enough room for the implant to fit. Now, a little bit of anatomy here. The pectoralis muscle comes across the chest and it inserts along the breastbone or the sternum bone right along the full length of it here on the left side and right along the full length on the right side. When we perform a breast augmentation, we'll release some of those pectoralis fibers from along the fold area, but as we're doing that, we're very careful not to go past the point of where they attach along the sternal border or the breastbone. And the reason that that's important is for what this video is about. It's called Symmastia. So if a surgeon over dissects the pocket and they actually release the pectoralis muscle from the sternal bone, now you have an implant that's free to move all the way across the midline of the chest. And in that case, that's called Symmastia, and it is a devastating complication because it is very difficult to fix. I just did one recently and they're extremely hard, and let me explain to you why. Once you've released the pectoralis muscle and the implants literally, the two implants essentially touch in the midline and they've gone across the sternum bone, we have to go back in surgery and reestablish that connection where we try to reattach the tissue to the sternum bone. We oftentimes cannot reattach the muscle. Once the muscle has been torn away or dissected away, it's virtually impossible to suture it back down. So instead of that, how do we fix the problem? And the one that I just recently did, we go in, we remove the implants from each pocket. Then I go look and find where the opening is and where the skin has been elevated off of the sternal bone. Sometimes we take sutures and we tack the tissue down so that it sticks back to the bone, but what's really more important is to use a piece of internal mesh to reestablish the anatomy of the pocket. The only way to gain control of the pocket is to take a piece of absorbable mesh and sometimes non-absorbable mesh, put that into the area where we're trying to repair what used to be the attachments for the pectoralis major muscle, and we suture those to the chest wall to hold the gap open. In that case, we can fix Symmastia. And really, it's a case-by-case basis as to whether it looks good or bad. Most of the time, we can obtain a very good result, but I can tell you, it is a devastating complication. It does not happen very often. So to answer your question, it's not something that I see very often. In fact, I've probably only fixed a handful of those in the 10 years that I've been in practice. But that is a great question. It's a very complicated operation, and sometimes it needs revision, but usually we can get it done in one shot. So that's a great question. I appreciate you asking that, and I hope that helps you. Again, you guys ask the question and I'll answer it. Have a great day.